Spring break getaway doesn't have to break the bank, but there are some tricks that could help you save even while you're on vacation. Thank you for staying with us. I'm Erin LeBeau.
And I'm Tamsin Fidel. Well, there's no denying it. Taking the family on vacation for spring break is expensive. One website estimates a trip to Disney for a family of 4 could cost more than $5,000.
Yeah, and joining us now with her tips to quickly save money so you don't spring break the bank is financial expert Haley Sachs. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks so much for having me.
Okay, so Haley, first thing we need to do is figure out an overall budget. What should we take into account for that?
So yeah, the first thing you want to do is figure out overall how much is this going to cost you, because then we can reverse engineer. We can figure out how are you going to earn extra money to get there. But look at how much hotels cost, how much you think experiences are that you want to do on vacation will cost, and roughly estimate the food so you have a goal number.
Well, so you say it's not enough just to know the number, though. We need to set that money aside as well, correct?
You sure do. Thanks for bringing that up. You should put that money in a designated place that you are not going to touch it. I recommend a high yield savings account, which they are these fabulous savings accounts that actually most of them let you make categories. So you can literally make a category in your savings account that's like travel fund and automate deposits right into there.
Okay, so Haley, how do we actually earn extra money to put towards that vacation?
I love that you talk about earning extra money, because I always say there is a floor to how much you can cut, but there is no ceiling to how much you can earn. The sky is the limit, especially when you are thinking about going to Disney. You really should, try to figure out how to side hustle, how to make, what can you sell around your house? Are there hobbies that you have that maybe you could monetize? Earning more is really just about being scrappy and figuring out what values you have that you can bring to the table and sell.
And so I know it also helps to cut back on other expenses. What do you suggest? What areas are the most important ones to try to cut from?
When people ask me how to save for vacation, I always tell them, you're about to go on vacation. So, you're going to be eating out. You're going to be going to the movies. You're going to be living your best life. So to get that money put aside, let's cut back on that stuff now, okay? Maybe we're not eating out as much. Maybe we're saying no to the movies. We're trying to bring down our expenses so that we have extra money at the end of the month to put towards this bigger goal that's really going to help you make some amazing memories.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so finally, you say it doesn't hurt to take advantage of travel rewards on credit cards. Do you have any suggestions on that?
Oh, I love a travel credit card, but I want to tell everyone to proceed with caution because the whole points game is very fun, very addictive. But in order to accrue points, you do have to spend money.
Right.
So, and what we've been talking about is trying to save money, put money aside for vacation. So absolutely, if you have a travel credit card, if you don't have one, try and sign up. They have great sign up bonuses, but don't spend outside of your budget just to get it points. Be responsible.
I know it can always be really, really difficult to sort of, figure out what to do. And you got to put yourself in that mindset. Do you think once people start seeing themselves either go on that first vacation or just start to save a little bit, it becomes easier?
Absolutely. It really is. The beginning of change is hard. Yeah. The middle is messy usually, and then the end is beautiful. So if you can push through that beginning phase and get your mind in it, there is no reason that you cannot take your family to Disney this year.
Yeah.
And next year.
Yeah.
You can take us too. We're all going to Disney.
All right. Well, we are looking forward to vacation. So thank you so much for joining us today and sharing all of these tips.
Thanks for having me.
All right. To see more of Haley's tips, you can follow her on social media at Miss Dow Jones.